Kusangana kwatiri kuita zvekare pano paZimbabwe Gossip pambanyanya nchikuzivisai manews updates ezvinhu zviri kuitika munyika yedu yeZimbabwe. Kana uchiri munyowani pathis YouTube channel, kusubscribe mahara wotena on the notification bell so that pandinorambe ndichidzoka neamwe manews updates uchange uchingozvionera. Nhasi ndine vhidhiyo remurume uyo anga achitaura pamusoro paNelson Chamisa achiti Nelson Chamisa anomublema nekuti akakanganisa. Soda kuti munzwe nyaya yachona kwairi kutangira kusvika kwairi kuperera nezvaari kutaura pamusoro paNelson Chamisa. Ndati like this video zvinobatsira kuti video nei ringe richifamba kune hama neshamwari. Ndati subscribe, ndati share this video kuhama neshamwari. Ndati zvinzwirei.
My fellow Zimbabweans, when you are listening to this, drop your emotions, sit down and listen very carefully. You understand the equation and you will know the truth. Why are we not having a revolution in Zimbabwe? The time when Zimbabweans wants to be like the people of Mozambique today, when the children of Zimbabwe would like to be like the Gen Z, who stops them? When the people of Zimbabwe would like to stand up and fight corruption, maladministration, nepotism, the so-called mbingas, the looting of our raw material, the coming in of the so-called investors, extracting our raw material, taking it, everything outside the country. When the people of Zimbabwe would like to stand up, who stops them? When the people feels like the elections have been rigged, there was unfairness in these elections and so forth, and the people would like to stand up and fight for themselves, who stops them? Nelson Chamisa comes in and plays that role psychologically. We cannot have a revolution as long as Nelson Chamisa is still misleading the people. He is a fire guard. He is a fire extinguisher who calms the people when the people feels like they've been robbed. There's corruption there. There's maladministration there. There is oppression there. There's nepotism there. And the people would like to stand up. Nelson Chamisa comes in and say, no, calm. We are going to the courts. The next coming elections, we are coming with power. And he dumps the political party. He goes to another one. He eats from both sides. From the Westerners and from ZANU-PF. He has got some tenders in ZANU-PF. And the Westerners also brings him money to play the so-called democratic role so that the international community will start to think that, oh, elections has taken place in Zimbabwe, there's democracy. Right now, imperialism is in full charge of ZANU-PF. ZANU-PF is now under the control of imperialism. So these three parties, they don't want the people of Zimbabwe to discover the truth that 1, 2, 3 of them are playing with the people for their own benefits. And Chamisa comes in and plays his perfect role. Soften the people, calm the people. They must feel represented. They must have false hopes. God is in it. When I come to power, Zimbabwe will change within one day. I'll call Joe Biden. I'll talk to Donald Trump. They'll give me some billions and I'll build Zimbabwe. Then the people of Zimbabwe stays calm. And some people start asking themselves, why are we not having a revolution? For now, Chamisa is holding 8 million people of Zimbabwe hostage so that they cannot take action for themselves. Once you get this equation and decode it, you start